Okay, so here we are. Here we are, March 22nd. We are in NUGT. Just get rid of this yellow line, remove. So I didn't get to record the entry on it, but basically we had our switch to the long side here with permission. I didn't get in. I saw it when it was around here, but then it pulled back. It didn't make it 90% of the way. So this is still a live trade. Pulled back, and then I jumped in right here on a retracement a little bit of what was going on here. So we jumped in over here. And now it's sold off some more. So we'll see if we get stopped out of this one or if it's going to rally and hit its target, which is near high of day. So anyway, that's the trade we're in right now, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we got stopped out of NUG. What a bummer. All right, well, that's going to do it for me today. I will put this in the log, show you where we're at, and give you an update. Be back in a minute. All right, so let's look at the portfolio for the day. So QCOM, no switches, no trade. That was easy. And then we had APPS. So we got some switches, but nothing with permission. No trade. NUGT, you saw that one. We had that switch. I waited for the pullback back here because I missed this whole thing. And I jumped in and ended up being a loser, stopped out. And we'll see. I mean, we have a giant tower candle here, which indicates it could consolidate within this candle until it breaks above or below. Consolidation is likely, and I got stuck in the consolidation, so is what it is. And then QCOM, CVS. So CVS was a trade that I didn't take. Here, let me show you. No trade in CVS. So right here we have our switch and then our switch back. This was not part of the simple switch normal day trading strategy. It's just a switch and a switch back. So on the switch back, no win. But the switch back has a much lower success rate than my normal day trading strategy I teach. But it does have a much higher trade rate. So sometimes when you get a higher frequency, you get lower success, but you can still make good money in the end because of the frequency so high. So that's what's going on with CVS. No trade, or I didn't trade it, but there was a trade. It would have been a loser. That would have speed bumped, and then that speed bump would have turned into a zeroed out day. So no big deal in CVS if I traded it. So, and then, and then TWOU we're done with. So there's a winner on it today, but I'm done trading TWOU. I'm no longer trading this thing. I'll show you when we get over to the log. But yeah, TWOU going to the graveyard. All right, so here we are in the log. So we have our trade from today and UGT. So $98 is what we lost, right on par with our $100 win-loss reward. Scaling ladder, doing okay. We're 3 away from moving up, so not too bad there. Dashboard, March is still looking good. $3,000 for March. Got our red day in here. It's the first red day in a little while. I haven't traded that much. If I had, there would be a lot more green bars in here, but all good. At least we got that, mostly green. Got 2 red days for March. So all good there. And then let me show you my back test blocks. So TWOU. So in the last 30 days on the simple switch and the switchback, the 2 right here, this is what it has done. Scroll down, 64% on the switchback and 50% on the simple switch algo. And that's because of speed bumps that I took a hit on. If I change those, no speed bumps, then these would have been losers. And we'd still be in the same range, right? So 50%, no good, no good. So, and that's on the simple switch with TWOU. And it doesn't work with every ticker, and sometimes it works great with tickers for a while, and then they'll start to fade off. And then once they fade off and they get below like 70%, then I start looking to dump them. So you've heard me talk about dumping TWOU for a little while now because it did fall below. And then that trend continued, and I just kind of been avoiding it and watching it. And it's, it can continue to trend lower. So no good for that one. And then on the switchback, same thing. We're below 70%. We've been there for a while. Still profitable, 64%. You can still make money. But we've been in this below 70% range for a little while. So this ticker is done. And then what I'll do is I'll keep this on the side in the file. So in the future, I'm like, did I ever trade that? I have it. I can, look through that list of tickers and I'm like, oh yeah, it wasn't so good. This is the last time I looked at it. And then I can also maybe, retest it again and see if it's back on fire. And if it's got a track record over 90 days, it can requalify and go back in. What you're looking at here is just the last 30 days. In comparison, this is what I'd like to keep my portfolio. CVS, the last 30 days, no losers. CVS on the switchback the last 30 days, 72%. So we're above 70%, but like I said, higher frequency, lower success rate, but still making money. And then I've been watching CVS for another possible modification, but it's not looking great. So probably not going to do that. And then APPS on the simple switch, no losing days. We've had some speed bumps that we've had to do, but no losing days in the last 30 days. QCOM, same thing. We've had some speed bumps that we've had to initiate, but all of those speed bumps gave us our money back and then some. So no losing days in QCOM. So basically, we have 100% winning days in QCOM, APPS, and CVS when traded properly under the simple switch strategy over the last 30 days. That's what we want. We do not want this 50%. Like, this is garbage, right? So it doesn't work for everything. NUG hasn't had a whole lot of trade opportunities because I only traded to the long side. Same thing with CVS, only traded to the short side, so it has fewer trade opportunities. But NUG is still good. You know, we had one loser in there. Not a lot of trades, so we're at 88%, 7 and 1. But this usually trends in the 80-85% range over a 90-day period. So we're still doing good with NUG. We took that loss today, so we're going to go ahead and add that in here right now. And now we'll see 78%, just adding that one from 88 to 78. So we'll get a couple winners, and this will be back above 80. That's in the 80-85 is usually where it trends. So anyway, so there you go. So that's the portfolio I'd like to have, not this garbage over here. So TWOU going in the garbage. All right, everybody. So that's basically where we're at on the trading. I traded today. I'm going to trade tomorrow. A little bit tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot of time to trade tomorrow. So if something sets up early in the morning, I'll be able to take it. And then I won't be back probably until next week. So I'll be traveling again. So that's where we're at with our trading. All right, everybody. Have an awesome day.